see if this loads. It should be good. This should be good. This should be good. Might just move it. Or do I screen share? Screen share too. I wonder if it would do that. What's going on, everybody? Here we go. Okay, I'm still broadcasting. There we go. We should be Gucci then. Oh boy, I forgot how good this game looks. This game came out in like. What's good? This game came out in like, I want to say 16 or 17. And this game still looks so effing sharp, bro. Broadcast does not do it any justice, man. Doesn't do it any justice. So let's take a look at what the objective here. Aggressive competition. Of course, primary cocaine lab is located inside a former slaughterhouse. Access to the lab requires a key code only known to El Emisario's assistant. Find the assistant, obtain the key code, then enter the lab and sabotage it.
Find the access code to the cocaine factory in Okuro. Once you've got the code, get inside and wreck the place.
Hop in the whippo.
You could possibly be. Do not accept your life as it is. Become more. May Santa Muerte bless you. Amen.
We got some action up here, actually.
Unidad bird on patrol.
Got eyes
Watch
on
out.
Captain.
That right there is a problem. That right there is a problem.
The drone is up.
So you see
I see a second target. And baby makes 3. Here's target number 5.
Alright, we're good. Ooh. Alright. We're in trouble.
You're gonna get made. Hang back. They found their amigo.
Where'd you come from?
I have a shot. Engaging.
Oof. Boy.
¿Qué chingados esperas? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a iniciar el
we might be in trouble.
Clear on my
Get
side.
that word out before I was able to toastify this dude.
Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This'll make a nice souvenir.
You don't want to let me in there, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy.
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the rebels.
Get up out of here. Yeah, if you haven't done so already, please share the link. Appreciate y'all. We're just hanging out a little bit until Warriors content kicks back up. So I'm gonna check on everybody, see how everybody's doing. We're gonna play a little bit and unwind from my work day anyway. So we're just chilling. I gotta get there. I gotta get to the LMSR and we ditched the car back here. So. What are you talking, bro? Look at this. This not like, bro. You gotta break down the weapon. Look at this thing. This thing is damn near in the ground. Rock and roll.
And I always answer. I act like I ain't afraid of nothing. Like I have the biggest huevos in the room. And like nothing and nobody is gonna stop me from getting what I...
Hold on, actually. Can we... Ooh, approached by water?
Chingada madre want.
We're doing that, bro. We're doing that, bro. We're doing that, bro. Could Devontae be trying to recruit Kirk Cousins to the Raiders? Will the Raiders continue to be mid throughout the entirety of their existence? Yes. Yes. And that's mid at best, by the way. Mid at best. Tell me why the Houston Texans of Houston got a coach and a quarterback before the Raiders. Somebody explain this to me. Oh, well, they were bad. They had a draft pick. Fam, this is the Raiders we're talking about. You're gonna tell me the strength of the Raiders brand couldn't make some shit happen, but the Houston Texans did? I don't hear it, man.
Good to go.
I feel bad for Raiders fans. To be honest. Not even trying to be facetious, bro. I'm so annoyed for Raiders fans. Annoyed. But we're on a boat. The squad is with me, bro. Look, if North was in here right now, I'd tell him right now, bro. This is what we should be playing. This shit look crazy. I shouldn't even say North. North ready to play. I gotta get my Xbox Game Pass on ASAP. ASAP. Ray got an Xbox. Oh, they just crossed the road. Oh. I forgot about that. We're approaching the objective by boat now. Look at this. Oh shit! Damn, that's crazy. Wow. Fuck that up. Well. Get out of the boat. Out of the boat. Let's see. Can I call? No, I can't. I don't have any of that yet, bro. Oh my god. I might have to call a vehicle, bro. We're still a kilometer away from the objective. We could cross. We might cross here, to be honest. Still dealing with the same. Hold on. Who you dealing with? You want Jay McDaniels? Yeah, that's tough. Talk about mid. That's a team that kind of deserves to be mid, and they've been carried by an all-time coach and all-time quarterback for the last 20 years. So, my body is ready. My body is ready. You gonna tell me the region of New England has been propped up by an all-time coach and all-time quarterback, bro? I'm ready for that to be done. Can you believe there are people in 49ers media and National Football media that are still to this day butthurt because they got smoke screen and they're thinking that Kyle Shanahan was thinking Mac Jones at the end? Sorry, bro. And the best part too is they're using Brock Purdy as some kind of confirmation that he did in fact want
Yo, we got hostiles.
Jones, and that John Lynch overrode him to get Trey Lance, bro. Just say.
Right in the cage.
Target spotted.
That was clean. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Clear over here.
Sharp shooting there, Tex. What kind of weapons you got on? RP. 6P41. My boy was rolling heavy, dog. Y'all were literally out here with LMGs, bro. What were you expecting, bro? Broad day. Broad day. That's wild. You guys want a jog? Football is fun, but playoffs are stressful. One and done. No double elimination. Single elimination. I'm ready for the draft. I'm gonna pay for that premium, that PFF premium, and I'm gonna if you're down, I'm gonna run some mocks tonight, bro. I'm gonna run some mocks tonight. That's just gonna be so much fun, bro. And I'll get to learn a ton about who's past the third round in these drafts. I've already got confirmations from a couple people that they're interested in, and I'm trying to figure out a time slot Saturday, because I've already got some members of 49ers Twitter that they've seen. Oh, why is he driving away? Why is he driving away? Interrogate El Emisario's assistant. Hold on.
What's going on there?
Look at the movements in this game. This is 2016. As I turn, leaning on the shoulder, I can aim like that. It's freaking. Game came out like 7.
All clear, all clear.
All right, I'll apologize. I take this card. Sorry. We're taking it. Appreciate it. I have to, Lucy, I catch myself like that. My wife is sweet. Already? What's cool is that she now knows enough, specifically about basketball, to where she doesn't have to hear me rant about a thing. And sometimes her opinion is justification that I'm not crazy when I get to positions. I'm not going crazy because I've told her stuff about like what's going on with the words. She'll go, why did you do this? Or why are they too attached to this? And I'm like, you know when you get that like, that's what I'm saying, Mo. That's what I'm saying.
DJ Perico closing out the hour with an all bachata block of music. My boy Enrique called in with a tip. Don't go to La Paz. Cops up there are setting up checkpoints on the way into the city, and they're picking up anybody who gives off even a mild aroma of cartel. And the cops are serious this time. Some cook tried to run and they gunned them down. Pow, right in the back. Just a reminder to those enthusiastic Santa Blanca motherfuckers out there. You got a tattoo on your face? It's a dead giveaway that you're cartel, okay? You won't pass as a college student if you have Santa Muerte in ink where your eyebrows used to be. Don't touch that dial. More music on the way.
There's no way we're doing this with a effing van, bro. But, lucky enough.
I got a target carrying submachine guns. Got another tango. Deploying drone. I got a third.
Love for you to be there.
Just spotted one with submachine guns. That makes 5.
Enough. I am gonna steal that helicopter. I am gonna steal that helicopter. I'm stealing it. First, though. Oh damn! Thought I got him through the window. I got cocky. No, sit down. Sorry. The boy surgical with this bitch.
We're clear.
I'm surgical with this bitch. She is. She is very wise.
I got a 20 of a commendation that the cartel is awarding a Sicario who killed a bunch of rebels.
Hey kid, intense day at the office. You know, the funny thing about Sueño, you always know where you stand with the son of a bitch. It's like hanging out with the biggest pit bull on earth. You look at him cockeyed and he might tear your throat out, sure, but sure as shit won't hide his feelings. You know, this morning, I ran security when
sure are a lot of lights and switches
renegotiating production rates with that fucking wombat El Emisario. So Emisario keeps making excuses about production volume and labor and whatever.
Here we go. This is actually gonna be kind of wild. This is actually gonna be kind of wild. We are going to try to disable this caravan from a helicopter.
I swear to God, his fucking eyes were burning holes through the guy's shirt.
You see the caravan there. Lead car, that middle car's got guns,
Get this.
boy. But that middle car's only do not want to blow up, nor its VIP.
Out of his jacket. It was like a sword out of a goddamn Japanese cartoon.
If I get rid of that lead car,
hunk of pointy metal on the desk, real gentle like.
Heads up, I've got eyes on the assistant. Watch your shots. We still need him to talk.
It's alright. Oh yeah, look at the stress.
Looks like the Philly truck. Escort destroyed.
I gotta stop that car. I don't want to risk killing that dude. Let's see what road he takes up here. Let's see what road he takes up here. Oh, we got the driver. We got the driver. He's out. I blew up the helicopter. What's up?
The lieutenant's on the run.
Yo, excuse me, sir. Get out of the vehicle. Oh, hell no. No way. No way. No way. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I need you to get out of the vehicle. I need you to get out of the vehicle. I need you. Thank you.
Hey, clear over here.
Thank you
for your
service.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Everybody get in.
To the market,
Bro,
Chiefs.
what the? That's actually great AI. I like that. I like that. My man was like, you think I'm gonna sit here? Take this shit, bro? Ooh.
Shit balls.
Please don't. Alright, here we go. I can't with this game. Yo, what if we intercept this? Please don't fall me in. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. No, man, please. Look at this, bro. Look at this.
Ready to fire.
We're in business. We're in business. We're in business. Oh, look at this turn that he has to take. I'm gonna run this thing clean off. Why? No.
Agárrense compas, porque los más chingones llegamos sin
Oh, I see
y la
you,
verga
Miss
nos
Lou.
han de
I
pelar.
found you,
Esto es
Miss
Santa
Lou.
Blanca.
Boom! Get out the car! Hey, relax.
Hey, chill out. You don't need to die.
Relax. Relax.
Quédate quieto.
Ah,
Hey, man.
fuck! Oh shit! Oh shit! Dios mío! Don't kill me! Por favor! I have a family!
You got a
The
family?
access code to the
Oh,
cocaine
that's
factory.
fam.
What
You
is it?
started
I've
filming
got
this
two
line already.
boys,
Wild.
two
That
little
man
ones,
disrespectful,
mis
honestly.
chiquitos, Gustavo and Felipe. I got pictures. You want to see them?
Got
No, I don't want to
cartel
see the
business
damn
bringing people
pictures.
to this world.
Just give me the access code and we're done.
That is
¿Qué
nuts.
es eso? What's the matter? You don't like kids or something?
Jesus.
gonna
I
lie,
want to go
this
home to
business about to
Gustavo
go
and
crazy
Felipe.
different
Just
back
give me the
then.
damn number.
Tuvo bueno. Mire, it's
This
654-375.
I
That's it, I swear.
Bibbity bonk this dude. And he
Boom.
about to.
We've got the code.
I'm sending you a virus to upload into the
Ah,
factory's
fuck!
automation
Oh shit!
software.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
Screw with the chemical processing in subtle ways that'll spoil the coke. Then
Go ahead,
pursue a
take a
sheen
little
when
nap
someone
next to
tries
the
to
car, you
remove
can
it.
say.
That'll cost Santa Blanca a lot
Oh
of
my
product and take the
goodness, we
factory
gotta
out of
go where
action
now?
for months.
Jesus, dude. 2.6 kilometers. I'm not literally gonna be just stealing vehicles out of people all day because we're not making that. Which van do we want to take? That one? That? Hey man, sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Civilians
I
in the
really do
area.
appreciate
Watch
you
your
guys.
targets.
I know it's a little scary. A little scary.
Free markets
Americans
promote
stealing your car
charity,
in the fucking
generosity, and kindness.
At gunpoint.
When our basic needs are met,
probably thought he was
it is
taking you to a
undoubtedly
black site.
easier for us to care for our fellow man. We will give to our neighbor in need the food from our plate when our bellies are full. No escuchen falsas promesas. Do not listen to Bacatari's false promises. Give him the
Y'all hear the
chance.
game itself?
He will rob
Audio?
you
Y'all
what
hear that?
little you have in the name of equality.
Yeah.
May Santa Muerte bless you all.
Ooh, he rolled the R's on
Que así sea.
Alright. We got the cross the border mobile going here.
Órale, carnales! DJ Perico here. And I cannot deny that I like it here in Bolivia. The weather's great, the women are willing, and the blow is la neta. But I have to ask, where are the tacos? I like Bolivian food, I do.
What's going on, guys?
I like to
You
take a
guys
little
follow me,
mid-morning
go ahead,
break
share
and
the
eat
link.
my ají de
I appreciate y'all.
albóndigas.
If you haven't joined
But
us,
man, when I smoke a lot of weed and I get the munchies,
Just like the
I need me
Lord,
some
the Lord
tacos.
is-
Why aren't there no good Mexican restaurants down here? I think that's what I'm gonna do. There are a whole bunch of Mexicanos,
Fucking hell.
como nos dicen, rolling through Bolivia now who don't
when I
have their
tell you I almost
tacos.
cleaned both
So
of
I
them-
open up a
both
good
of the people
Mexican
out, bro.
restaurant, or even better, a taco truck. Oh, I could put a remote unit in there and sell you guys tacos while I broadcast. A huevo! I'm a genius, man.
Oh, we're actually close. Looks a little hot down there, though. Oh, no, we're not close. Got it. Got it. And we drone. Shout out to my boy Jinxie. Why aren't we droning?
Eyes up,
You
we
ain't
got
about- you ain't about
hostiles
to
in the
catch me
area.
not droning.
Hey, we got a narco. Sticking close to the helo.
What game are they playing? This is me, and I'm playing Ghost Recon Wildlands. What up?
HVT spotted. Looks like a top Sicario. Time to have a chat with him about his career choices.
Helicopter, helicopter.
Got another tango.
We're taking our husband. On God, taking our husband.
I got a third target.
On God, taking our husband. On God, taking our husband. What else? Ooh, help. Ooh.
He makes
my
5.
Battery, my signal range is not that good. I'm droning, bro. And I already know there's like 2 more people in that building right there, bro. I already know there's at least 2 more people in that building right there, bro. Yep, there go one. Nope. Oh shit, you done seen my drone. I fucked it up.
Their LT's trying to run.
What? Oh, he's the one.
Find some cover.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
You're gonna be alright, you hear me?
Fun fact, those gas tanks can indeed explode. How I'm getting rezzed in this situation is beyond me. Y'all ever leave your toast in a toaster for too long? That is what that would be looking like after.
Here they come. What's the play, boss?
Oof.
Tango's near the helo.
Bro, I just got clapped. You ever do that stretch where you have to bend down and touch your toes? Imagine grabbing the bottoms of your feet and just being like, have at it. Have at it. Because that's what just happened to me. That is what just happened to me. Yeah. I mean, Sadell, why? So if you remember, why do you think I got so animated with Ravion? Why do you think I talked to people the way that I talked when they said things a certain way? I don't rock with that shit, bro. I don't rock with that shit. Right?
Brother.
I don't rock with that shit, bro. I don't. I really, really don't.
Yeah, I hear you, dude.
I'm telling you this right here, right now, son. This is why I was at the point I was at with the Lamar Jackson shit, man. This is why, bro.
Yeah, man. Nah, I see what excuse me, both of y'all are saying. And me, I never had a problem with Lamar Jackson. I've always thought he was a great quarterback. But if you're gonna sit up here and tell me that Lamar Jackson is the face of the black quarterback because he comes from the quote trenches and because fucking Jalen Hurts came from a stable 2-parent black household in fucking the suburb of Texas.
Brother.
Oh, he ain't black enough. Oh,
Brother,
okay.
Brother. It will always be, and here's what'll happen next, by the way. And this is just a hypothetical. I've seen it proven true in actuality. If say Lamar Jackson's the face of the league, take another nigga that look exactly like him, and this is where it gets murky. And one dude might get in a little bit of trouble, or he might have a little, sound
here we go. Once we're inside the factory, we take out control systems and cocaine stocks. Then we get the hell out.
Get in, run around, and break shit. Copy that.
He's having a baby by somebody.
There's Sicario over here.
Point him out.
By the turret.
It could be a completely benign thing, right? If one dude does that and one dude doesn't, I promise you, people are going to gravitate towards the person that has a little, that has like a vice, that has like a side thing, something that makes them imperfect, and it has nothing to do with like accessibility from a relatability standpoint.
I got a target.
Not relatability for the normal reasons it's cool for a athlete to be related. People don't
engaging.
And I would go so far as to say, this is bad. People prefer to root for people who make them feel better about their imperfections.
Yes, that's exactly.
It ain't got nothing to do with, oh man, like he has the same interests as me, like he likes the same video games as me, like nobody fucking cares that pro athletes play 2K. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. You want to know why people are pretending not to care about LeBron having a side piece? They're pretending they actually do.
Next to the container.
It's actually one of the reasons why they love him. It's because that's what they would do.
Bro,
hit the dirt, helicopter.
Look, all I'm saying is being from the trenches ain't nothing like, it's not a flex. If you come from that lifestyle, I respect it. But the goal, I feel like for every parent is for their child to not have to go through with that. So if you see someone like a Jalen Hurts who didn't experience that, why are you penalizing him if that was the goal in the first
here's
place?
where people will gaslight you. Because on the one hand, which I think is very honest, on the one hand is we should celebrate somebody who had to overcome certain obstacles in order to get to the place they are. While that's objectively true, we should absolutely celebrate that. I find more often than not that it's used as a tool for gaslighting than anything. I found that it's used as a tool for pandering to a certain people group more than anything. When you peel the layers back,
man down over here.
Really, what I found is
awesome. I can put this to use.
I really want a nigga who is like me and not in the way that I really find good. It's just I want to feel like
hang in there, coming your way.
The kind of person that I am. And that's super unfortunate, bro. It's super unfortunate because I wish we could appreciate the blackness of Lamar Jackson without leveraging it. I'm getting, bro, this is bad, bro. I forgot I had this on like a legit difficulty. I wish we could appreciate Lamar Jackson's blackness without leveraging it for an agenda. Like for instance, let's go on the other end. I am in a position where now I'm probably gonna have to root for a white quarterback against a black one, probably. And I've already been preparing for a little bit more than a week now for what that looks like in the playoffs. And I have some experience with this because this happened, the degree to which this happened with the Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers was, it spun me for a loop, bro. Like, I was so angry at the kind of coded language that I was hearing from black folk on why I should be rooting for LeBron James and why the casual fan base who's wondering who to root for should be rooting for LeBron James. And I was like, wait, what? These are the reasons you want you want like hardship? Like hardship is the reason why I should be rooting for LeBron over Steph Curry?
We got company.
Which wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing if niggas wasn't being 1,000% fake about it.
Have you watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
You know how in the movie they get spoilers for anybody who didn't watch the movie, but you know how in the movie they talk about, man, if you didn't how Spider-Man fucked up the movie because he didn't allow the canon event. So when you look at it, people are trying to say, well, Steph Curry, Jalen Hurts, these dudes never had their canon event. So
That's an example of a term being used to describe a thing. And
control. Watch out.
They, in the process of wanting to sound relevant, they've forgotten what it means. A canon event is something that is necessary in order to be the version of the person you are today. A canon event isn't something that's a prerequisite for being black. That is not what a canon event is. A canon event is an event that's required for me to have become the person that I am today, regardless of my skin color, regardless of my personality, regardless of where I ended up. That's where people are fucking missing the plot, because they'll go, oh, Steph Curry didn't have a canon event. Actually, I think he's had multiple, like anybody else would at any point in their adult life. We're just using this, and we can talk for days about using Into the Spider-Verse for this, because the misappropriation of that movie is actually hilarious. Yeah. Using canon event, the term canon event, to describe something that it doesn't even apply to is actually hilarious, because that entire movie is actually about cultural appropriation and belonging and appreciating blackness and being your own man and being Spider-Man without free from the shackles of Miguel, free from the shackles of even Peter, free from the shackles of yeah. So it's funny that people are even using that, because I'm like, no, y'all niggas don't know what that means, bro. Y'all niggas do not know what that means. That is not what canon event means. It's a necessary event, not for blackness. It's a not for blackness. It's a necessary event for you to have become the person that you are today.
Niggas been trying to change me. Oh, for a white quarterback. I told you, and what? Yeah,
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Brother,
If you want to say
There's a Sicario over here, close to the turret.
And I'll tell you one thing. Here's how I know niggas are fake. Here's how I know niggas is fake. How come niggas like Drake so much?
Brother, there's some of these same people, Lindell, excuse me, some of these same people that are gatekeeping the blackness are the same ones that listen to fucking Drake, no disrespect, but J. Cole and some of these other niggas say the word nigga all the time. But now you want to gatekeep it because an actual complete black dude didn't come from the trenches, dog. Like
Can we be honest about? Can we be honest about why niggas like Drake? And I'm talking about outside of music.
Okay, why do they like?
Because we about to do the J. Cole and Kendrick shit next. By the way, people like Drake not because of where he came from or what he overcame, but because he justifies a lot of these niggas' mindset once you get money. It's okay to be a hoe. It's okay to be stuff completely and utterly like frivolous, bruh. And he's not the only one, but Drake's a great example because for some reason Drake has a hall pass despite the fact he's had the cushiest life of any major hip hop artist of the last 50 years, like pre-career, like pre-popping off, right? So we're not gonna do the whole thing where it's like, you know, oh, we should be rooting for this dude over that dude. How about this? Kendrick came from there. Where Kendrick from? Compton. So how come every time Kendrick comes out with an album, basically telling niggas, hey, we shouldn't be fighting? He comes out with an album, every time he comes out with an album that talks about what he's going through or what him and his baby mama are going through. And they got skits about arguments and skits about appreciating. But how come every time J. Cole and Kendrick come out with an album like that, we go, shut up, nigga, give us a beat?
We got a Sicario. Right about the second tires.
How come?
Yeah, it's nasty work,
How
bro.
come?
Work.
Ain't he from the trenches?
Fuck all this lyrical, spiritual, physical shit, bro. Give me something that has a beat to it.
Ain't he from the trenches? Didn't he say with a straight face to our faces, this is when I found out that banging ain't for everybody?
Nah, fuck that. Didn't have enough catchy enough beat to behind.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You remember when Folding Clothes came out? The things that people were saying about J. Cole? And J. Cole came back and was like, nigga, in case you forgot that I'm the best. But it doesn't matter how good J. Cole is. When J. Cole puts out a thoughtful track, he puts out a thoughtful album, people are going to, they're not gonna say it. They're not gonna say it, but they'll talk like it. As soon as he comes out with a thoughtful song, as soon as he comes out with a thoughtful track, all of a sudden it's not. Now get back to the real nigga shit. Get back to the toxicity. Get back to the. We don't want to heal, bro. Listening to your music, nobody wants to heal, bro. We want it to be fucked. Like that's what we want, bro. If people was really serious about this Lamar Jackson shit, we'd be asking different questions. But people talk about Drake the way they talk about Drake, and people talk about Kendrick the way they talk about Kendrick.
It's so hypocritical because when you really think about it,
I got a narco over here.
That one person for saying, well, rightfully so. That one person who said, "Oh, Lamar Jackson isn't quarterbacky enough for me."
Yeah,
so
bro,
now it's legit hypocriticism because now when you look at it, it's like they're saying Jalen Hurts ain't niggery enough for me. He ain't niggery enough for me, I guess.
Yep. Like I said, if you put two black people up next to each other, they're gonna pick the one that either had a tougher life or isn't as clean cut. And again, I think there are legitimate reasons for this, and I think there are not so legitimate reasons.
Get the cover,
that dude
move.
right fucking there. I think there are legit reasons for this because representation is powerful, and I do believe that people naturally gravitate towards the people that they feel represented by. But it's the
and that's fair.
But it's the unspoken resentment. It's the unspoken resentment. That's the shit I don't like. Because when you really get down
and I'm
to
gonna be
it,
honest with you, bro. I think the reason why I took this to heart so much is because I feel like I identify with a Jalen Hurts because now my pops is from the actual.
Get the grenade. Get to cover.
On the other hand, he created a better life for me.
Opening
I grew
fire.
up in the suburbs. I'm familiar. I'm not complete. I'm not absolved of real world issues when it comes to black folk. But reality of the matter is, I didn't grow up in the hood. But I have 2 black parents. I have a black girlfriend, and I'm all black everything. So I'm not gonna sit up here and listen to niggas on Twitter talking about Jalen Hurts ain't black enough. Cause Jalen Hurts is me without the football talent, bro. Like, what the hell? Like, you're not gonna sit up here and tell me I'm not black enough because I didn't grow up under shootouts and fucking carjackings and fucking my dad got like 6 kids by 8 baby mamas and shit.
Seidel,
like,
could you imagine having a son, putting him into the world?
Fuck took you so long?
And at the same time that he makes it big, there's another nigga that's about the same age, but he like grew up in the he grew up in the trenches and went through this, that, and the third, and rooting for that kid over your kid simply because of what that kid went through. No, and people will try to say, "Oh, well, it's family, that's different." No, the fuck it ain't. The logic ain't this. What is me that being my child have anything to do with my rationale for rooting for them? Then you're just being performative. Then you're just being fake. If I'm rooting for this dude just because he came out of my baby mama, and not because of the same reasons I claimed when I was coming up, then you're just a fraud, bro. You're a fraud. If somebody comes up at the same time as my kid, does in the same profession, but I root for that, for that person because he went through some shit, bro. I'll be honest with you, blackness ain't what you really care about.
Well, Lindo.
Oh, that was messy as shit.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, if you also look at the media, it's like the same thing. I remember like back then when I used to watch TV or they call it black entertainment. Like a lot of like the shows that they have are very wholesome. Like they have like two, like they have like parents in a home. You know those like old shows with like a mom and a dad. That they have like the best example is like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They have like The Family Matters. Like they had good shows back then, but like you don't really necessarily see that anymore. It's like now a lot of like shows that they have are like, you know, people from like the hood and like people that cheat or like divorced parents. You know, like they don't have that kind of like wholesome like present representation, and I think the sad part is that like the sad representation of like black shows is that the negative stereotypes of like you're from the hood and you're from like you don't have complete parents or you're from like divorced homes, like your uncle and your dad do drugs, and you know which technically I don't necessarily think it's common in black homes. I think all people you know, regardless of what skin color you are, experience that, especially if you come from like a poor background, you know, because I came from, you know, like some of the people that I grew up in the Philippines, like they're really, really poor, know what squatter life is, you know, like they live in the by the river, and they have no clothes, they have to pay for, you know, stuff, you know, that kind of like life. But I understand what you're saying. So yeah, it's kind of sad that if you see somebody, you know, like let's say Jalen Hurts or Steph Curry, and they grew up in a really privileged home, because it is a privilege to be able to grow up in a family that has, you know, that has a mom and a dad. You know, they're still married today. That's a privilege. It's not only, you know, other than the fact that you grew up in a private school, all that stuff. It's a privilege. So I think it's sad that there's like stereotypes based on your skin color, when technically it's not necessarily the skin color, it's the family that you grew up with.
Yeah, and Denzel has an incredible quote about this. He was talking about I forget what movie he was talking about directed, but he was like Scorsese
got the 20 for a rebel radio station the cartel shut down. Let's get it back up.
And I forget what movie it was, but they were asking him about like why does a director need to be, you know, black or this, that, and that? It's not a color thing; it's a culture thing. He's like, he said Spielberg directed Schindler's List, Scorsese directed Goodfellas, and there's just going to be some people who you understand uniquely what a hot comb on a Sunday morning smells like. And I was like, that is effing perfect. And what I don't like is because what people will tell you is that representation is powerful. That's 100% true. What they'll also tell you is, well, these types of stories need to be told. That is also 100% true. But there is also a difference between telling a story and glorifying a story. There's a difference between telling a story and propping up a lifestyle as something that either should be copied or emulated, right? Oh my god. It should be copied or emulated. So yeah, it is interesting because I can kind of tell the difference between somebody who's like, let's root for Jalen or let's root for Lamar because let's root for the guy who overcame a lot.
Frag out.
Like, no, I really just want somebody who makes me feel better about my own brokenness.
Frag out.
To win out in the end. It's like there's a fine line between what's productive in that and what's harmful in that. So I hope I hope people can just know the difference between that.
Hey man, I appreciate your insight because I remember those conversations in spaces like a couple years ago. I ain't mean to derail your shit, bro, but I just, hey man.
Nah, bro.
I actually want to have this
Yeah,
conversation
man.
with you, bro.
That was just on my mind all day today, bro.
No, bro. What's crazy is I forget who it was. It was the dude who was he plays the doctor on like Grey's Anatomy for a while, and he has a great quote about this too. He's like, I don't really have interest in the like mulatto, and he's licensed.
Jesse Williams?
Yeah, bro. Have you seen that quote of him talking about? He's like, I don't really have any interest in the mulatto story. I was like, that's fucking genius, bro. Like, I know enough about oppression and marginalization to know that I'm not going to prioritize the telling of my own story. It's like I know what it's like to grow up and feel like, man, I don't belong here or there. But to be honest with you, it pales in comparison to what the black person has experienced in this country. Like, it pales. So I don't really have a ton of interest in prioritizing that story or even elevating that story over one of what blackness has looked like in this country. So I preface that with that. I will also say this. When I tell you just in the span of my childhood, I experienced what it was like to have 5 cars in a driveway. I'm not even joking. And I also experienced what it was like for my parents to eat less or not eat so that me and my sister could eat. When I tell you I've experienced both, I've experienced both. When I tell you the first funeral I ever attended was a closed casket funeral in Oakland. Like, it's when I listen to people measure their blackness against others, it kind of grieves my heart because I'm like, you're robbing yourself and each other of an opportunity to strengthen. Like, you know, iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron by glancing off of each other.
We're good to go. We got hostiles in the
we're
area.
Too busy striking each other in the middle, and denting one another and notching one another to get anything productive out of contact, out of that interaction. And it sucks, bro. It sucks, bro. How about we just let football be football and you root for whoever you want to root for? Let's not do the performative shit, bro. Let's not do that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's not do that.
Because I don't want to feel like an asshole, like, for rooting against Lamar Jackson. But at this point, it's just like, bro, y'all don't realize y'all setting this dude up. Because y'all realize if Lamar Jackson don't win, he gonna be like, oh, he let the hood down. Oh, he was supposed to be the guy that was supposed to win.
Hey,
like, y'all did that shit with Cam Newton.
Seidel, can I be honest with you?
Cam Newton, and it...
Can I be honest with you, bro? It's gonna be worse than that. It ain't gonna be you let the hood down.
Bro.
It ain't gonna be you let the hood down.
Bro.
You know what it's gonna be? You know what it's gonna be?
Yeah.
It's gonna be, y'all niggas look real funny in the light rooting against Lamar Jackson.
All clear.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And you'll have your own blackness called into question for rooting for any team other than the Baltimore Ravens. That's what's gonna happen. Or it'll happen after he loses, where it's like, oh, see, y'all niggas, bro. I see what kind of timing y'all on.
Got eyes on a cocaine stockpile.
It'll be way worse.
Come on,
It'll
man.
be way worse than Lamar Jackson let the hood down, bro. It's gonna be way worse.
Bro, people think I hate Lamar. I don't hate Lamar. I just see way back to like week 10 of the regular season. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna get on this train. You know, I hope they get bounced.
Frag out. Come in here, culeros. Frag out.
It's not because I hate Lamar. Because I don't want to have these.
Stockpile destroyed. Let's keep moving.
At this point, B, you know what this reminded me of? Like, y'all remember the Super Bowl where it was Tony Dungy versus Lovie Smith? Do you think that some people were like, hell no, I'm rooting for Lovie Smith just because he looked like me versus Tony Dungy's light skin? Like, bro, it's the same kind of shit, bro. Two black coaches in the Super Bowl, but I'm rooting for the guy that looks like me, even though they both black. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Like I said, you want to talk about
niggas
getting exposed? Like I said, just wait till two black folks show up at the same time.
Man.
Folks' logic will start looking real shaky, bro.
Those two trench niggas. Which trench nigga you going for, nigga?
Yeah, bro.
Drone is airborne.
Lamar's more dark than
Get down.
You're not wrong.
They didn't do this shit with Holmes.
Oh.
Mahomes versus Hurts.
Yo, watch me get executed right here, bro. Watch me get absolutely taken to Lord.
At the end of the day, bro.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, I know Mahomes is the Steph Curry of the NFL. Yeah, I don't want to see that motherfucker win again. I actually want to see the 49ers win because my pops is a 49ers fan. But I hope the Ravens and I hope Lamar Jackson does well as a black man. But fuck all this other agenda shit. I don't give a damn. I really don't. I don't give a damn.
Niggas just gotta let me watch football. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Just let me watch football.
Bro, when niggas try, somebody at my job tried pressing that point to me. I said to him, yeah, okay, bro. That's the all niggas. That's the
helicopter. Get down.
I don't give a fuck.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Sorry for saying sorry. Can I interrupt?
Hit the dirt, helicopter.
Oh, sorry. I have a question. I'm sorry. I keep saying sorry. But I guess this is like my question. I guess this is like based. I guess I'm sorry. Let me hold the baby. I guess my specific question is, I guess this is like somebody like from my personal like ask question because I guess I want to understand. In regards to like the whole like black experience. Because I know that sometimes when people talk about the black experience, they kind of correlate to basically like what I hear from people. There's like two trails of like two schools of thought that I always hear. One is like the victim experience, you know, like the where they experience like slavery, you know, and all that stuff. And then the other school of thought that I've heard is the fact that they're still kind of like stuck to the past. And then there's also like the other one where they use the experience of the past to make them better. But I also like, but then sometimes I do forget because I do hear a lot about the negative experiences of the generally, because especially nowadays, whenever there's like talk in the news or life, they always bring up the fact that they've had bad experiences but you rarely hear the other side of it. And then even you sometimes forget that there are black people that are rich because you rarely hear those stories nowadays.
Yeah.
But from my experience is that, especially coming from the Philippines,
Here
although
comes more.
the last time I was there was when I was young. Poverty sees no color. Poverty
Sicarios are
sees
back.
no color. um like 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 really
Hey man, try
hard
to take us off some
experiences
sweet
sees no
jumps, all
color. And
right?
I guess my statement to that is that I think because of the environment, or the atmosphere here in America, the focus so much on race, everything is kind of like race colored. But if you're from a different country, if you grew up in a different country, your lens is a little bit more different because technically everybody is like the same color, if that
Yeah.
makes sense, or everybody's the same race. So basically, their experience is more nuanced, like where you kind of see everybody the same way. But I think because here in America, the color is like an additional, basically the color is an additional factor on top of it. And of course, because of the whole hostile environment, or hostile opinions on, if you're this certain color, you don't experience that because you've never experienced what I experienced, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. No, it makes complete sense.
So yeah, so I guess that's where, like, I want to kind of like understand it, I guess, based on my ignorance of in a sense, because obviously I'm not black. I'm I'm Asian, like I don't have other side of that, which I understand, because especially of of what the black people experience here in America is really, really hard. And that's something that cannot be changed. But I also, yes, I want to understand from the perspective of